morning. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Friday. Friday? We did it. Friday. And I hope everyone is ready for a great weekend. Up here in New England, it's supposed to be nice out. So let's do it. As always, if it hurts, don't do it. Send me a message. We'll figure out how to make it feel better. For this one, you need a big ball. Da-da-da-da. Big ball. We're going to do a couple variations on the exercise, the dead bug or the dying bug. It's good for total core. It's good for upper extremities, lower extremities, all the things, back, shoulder, no strain on the neck, all the things. So let's get into it. All right. Here we go today. All right. First and foremost, we're just going to do an isometric, which is just sort of a press and hold. All right, so we can do it from this position. You're going to come up on your toes and press in. All right, so my knees are pressing up into the ball. My hands are pressing down into the ball. My shoulders are resting on the table, so I'm not in forward, I'm not in a forward press-up position. I'm just gentle elbows, bent knees, lifting up on the toes, pressing into the ball, into my knees, and pressing the knees into the ball towards my hands. So just hold, 2, 3, relax. Hold, 2, 3, relax. The second variation on this is if you get your knees up and your ball up here, and again, I have sort of gentle arms, I have soft elbows, I've got my low back flat against the mat, so I don't have an arch. I have my low back flat against the mat. I'm using my abdominals to keep it there. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to press in and relax. Press in and relax. So I'm firing my abs, my shoulder blades. I'm working my butt a little bit to rock my pelvis back. Hi, cute.
This needs a new battery.
Okay, I'll get new batteries in just a few minutes, okay?
What are these for?
This is for my cable clip.
What are these for?
We're home for a holiday today. Okay, cutes, listen up. Henry, would you like to sit on the floor?
What?
Okay.
Mommy, I just think they need new batteries.
I think they need new batteries too, and we can take care of that after, but I don't have new batteries right now.
Is this where the batteries are?
That's not where the batteries are.
Where are the batteries?
You know what? Go ask Daddy. Daddy can help you with the batteries, okay?
I don't use them.
I know you do. All right. Hang tight for a second. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right, listen.
What is that?
I'm doing an exercise. Oliver, can you do me a favor? Can you help Henry figure out how to get the batteries out of those? There's a little screwdriver in this drawer.
In what drawer?
Hold on. Now, hold on. I can get it too. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's a little screwdriver up there. Henry, go with Oliver. You don't have a little screwdriver there. All right. Gently take out the batteries of the things that are not working, and I will help you put them in when I come back out. Thanks, guys. Take the batteries out of the ones that aren't working and just make a pile of the ones that need new batteries. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if those are working, so put those off to the side where you found them.
Oh, I just found them in there.
Yeah, put them back in there.
In the bin.
Yeah.
I found
Okay. Okay, so isometrics. All right, here we go. And we're pressing. So you're pressing your knees into your hands and your hands into your knees. Everybody's pressing into the ball. All right. So if we want to get it a little bit harder, we're going to hold the ball up here. We're going to get our legs up. All right. So we're going to get our low back flat, lift our knees up, hold the ball up here, and we're coming down. All right. far as you can go without losing your flat back. So again, my elbows are soft. I'm just sort of holding the ball against gravity. So it's sort of engaging my shoulder blades, my postural stabilizers, my knees are coming up. And so one way you can tell that you're losing your flat back, your abdominal engagement, is if you start rocking. So if you're doing this and you're coming down and you find that every time you come back up your head moves, I realize this is over exaggerated, that means that you're getting that motion from your total body, and we want to focus on stabilizing the core, the abs, the glutes, the shoulder blades, so that we're just using the muscles that we want. So we're not losing that flat back. We're maintaining those abdominal control. So we're going to lower and come up, lower and come up, as low as you can go. So if you can go all the way without losing that flat back, go nuts. All right, breathe the whole time. Breathe out as you extend. You can talk, you can sing, whatever you need to do to make sure that you're not holding your breath. All right, the next variation of that is just arms. So we're going to hold the legs in that sort of 90-90 position, get our back flat, and we're just going to come up and over. All right, so we're engaging the lower abdominals. We're lifting that pelvic floor. We're reaching up overhead. We're engaging the shoulder blades. You're keeping that space between your ears and your shoulders nice and long, so you're not, this is not a shrug exercise. Your arms are coming up and over. So if you're shrugging up, you're gonna look more like smelling your own armpit. Like if you turn here, you still have a window to see between your upper arm and the floor. If you're using your upper traps and you turn your head, you're just gonna look right into your bicep. All right, so that's a good little test to make sure that your form is good, that you're using those postural muscles, your shoulder blades, instead of your upper traps. Also, if you say something and your windpipe feels like it's getting squished, you're probably shrugging your shoulders. Drop your shoulders back, elongate your neck, bring your ears up towards the top of your head, and you'll find that you can talk a lot better. It just opens up the airway. All right, so alternating arms. We're going to put one hand in the middle. Our feet are up. Our low back, it's towards the other side. Our low back is flat. There's no sneaking in here. We're engaged in our abdominals, and we're alternating our arms. All right. And again, you're keeping that long neck. You're opening the shoulders. You're not crunching in on your windpipe. And every time you come back, you're going to give a little press into the ball. So you're giving a little resistance into your abdominals as you hold the ball there, but you're also giving it like a little isometric, like a mini crunch right at the end. There we go. Okay. So 2 other variations of the dying bug, and then we're going to call it today because let's face it, the fact they haven't come back in is kind of a miracle. All right, arms up, legs up, and you can go in, 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 in. You're crossing the body. You're kind of doing an oblique crunch without leaving the mat. Or out. Here's where that coordination comes in. Opposite arm and leg. Extending out. You're not losing that flat back. You're engaging your abs. All right. And up we go. 3 times to fatigue. That might be just 2 sets of these. That might be 10 sets of these. That might be 35 sets of these. To fatigue. And take it from there. I hope everyone has a great long weekend. I'm going to go manage my chaos. We'll talk soon. Bye.